Sean, what did you make of that performance? It seemed that you were battling back into the match, and at the moment Harry Kane finished it off.
Yeah, the best side won on the day. I think they're a top-class side. I think they did the basics very well today. They probably, I think they showed us a lot of respect by doing that. Didn't come here lightly, I don't think, expecting to dominate a game. I think they knew they'd have to earn it, and they did earn it. Too many mistakes from us, particularly on transition, giving the ball away too cheap against the top side. And key moments go against you. And if you add all that together, if you're not getting them key moments and you're not performing and they are, then it works out in a tough day for us.
Let's talk about the key moments then.
Excuse me.
Yellow card for Dele Alli?
It's a real tough one. He's out of control when he challenges. He's never going to get the ball. I think that's a tough one. There was one last week, probably got a bit lucky with. There's one today, probably got a bit lucky with. By the modern rules, a number of years ago, that's just a big challenge and you get a yellow card and we all move forward. But, this idea that he's out of control. He can't be controlled when you're running across at that pace and you're never going to get the ball because his foot doesn't go towards the ball, it actually goes in front of it. So, tough one for the referee. It's the old favourite, it's got orange card.
Orange card. What about the penalty itself? Have you had a chance to look at it again?
Well, they're so difficult for referees because he toes it and the contact's after he's towed it and he's already going down. But I'll make this clear, we all know that that's gamesmanship. That's a tough one. That's when it's really difficult for referees. It's even difficult for a panel. They get given. It's simple as that. Generally, they get given. But if them decisions go against you, later on in the game, it might be probably incidental. But I don't think it's a foul by Vokes, and I definitely think it's a penalty on Barnes. Header on the back stick, because the defender's got caught the wrong side. I was a defender, he's got caught the wrong side, elbow in the face, heads it towards his own goal. That's impossible for me that's not a penalty.
Key moments. Did you feel that you showed them a little bit too much respect early in that first half?
No. I thought they were excellent. They're a top side, and the one thing I've missed out actually, centre forward, fantastic player, absolutely fantastic player. Arguably, must be up there with the top strikers in the world at the moment. I think he's a fantastic player, and he was the difference. Not just the team ethic, but he was the difference, I felt.
Regardless of the result today, the club is at the highest points it's ever had since 1973 at Christmas, which has to be some solace.
No, of course. You lick your wounds today. Yeah. An off performance, got a few missing. It was a tough day. They turned up. We didn't quite. I mean, as a manager, you're aggrieved no matter what level of the market you're playing against. But overall, I know where the club's at. I know the base that's been put in. I know the things that are happening off the pitch. And, we've got to be really, really happy with where the club's at, where the team's at, actually. But it's another learning curve today, because on the pitch is where it really counts for us.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.